Welcome back to Culinary Adventures. And our special guest today is Reece Williams, all the way from Louisiana, en route to New York, of course, for the Fancy Food Show. And Reece, great having you again, man.
Great to be here.
We've got a lot of stuff, a lot of marinades we haven't covered on previous shows, different flavors, and different types of meats, man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna. It's like you said. This is an extravaganza today. We've got the lamb, we've got the duck, and the turkey, and 3 completely different recipes for each one of them.
And 3 different tastes and 3 different, formulas.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, what I want to do with the lamb is I've got a rosemary garlic recipe that I'm gonna try with it, and basically what you want to do here, I'll go ahead and show you how this works. Typically what I do is pour the marinade into a measuring cup to pull it up into the injector, but we're going to use the bulk of this, and I'll baste the meat with the rest of it. So, you just put the needle down into the liquid, and I'm going to inject 1.5 ounces of marinade per pound into this roast right here.
And I love when you inject that thing, man, and the surface and the muscle just, blows right up with flavor.
Oh yeah, it just fills it up. It just fills it up. And the key to it is you want to spread the marinade around inside the roast. Just because we're putting it inside does not necessarily mean that it's going to travel on its own all over the roast. You want to make sure that you spread it evenly throughout the roast. And this is also pretty neat, being able to put the flavor in there. You're putting the juice in there, so you can actually cook a piece of meat a little more well done, and you won't have it drying out on you. Yeah, this is working well.
And the reason why we ought to mention, the reason why you say put it in a measuring cup or so, because you want to avoid cross-contamination.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't finish what I started there, but that's the main reason. Then it also helps you, if you're not going to use the whole jar, to measure, to pre-measure what you're going to use in a piece of meat.
Sure.
I'm going to tell you something, Larry. I've been thinking about this, but can you imagine how you would try to marinate a piece of meat this size without an injector?
Not for the home chef. I mean,
it'd be kind of hard to do.
It would be. I mean, for the home chef, they'd have to get some. They'd have to call Ed and ask him to throw it into his vacuum tumbler. That'd be the closest thing.
Yeah. Boy, Ed, talking about Ed, this piece of meat here, in fact, all these pieces of meat came from Ed, and they are good-looking meats.
I agree. But for the home chef, I mean, this is the way to go, man. This is definitely, flavor and moisture.
Smell that rosemary?
Oh, yeah.
That's perfect in a leg of lamb.
Rosemary and lamb, man, there's nothing better.
And see, that one right there is completely marinated, just ready to go. And we're gonna cook this on the pit to about 150. What do you think about that? You want to cook it to about internal temperature? About 150, make it nice. Now this is a Creole seasoning that I'm putting on the outside. You can just, if you can't find, Tony's Chachere'S is one of the brands that you may be able to find in this market. And if you can't find it, then a nice salt and pepper blend with some red pepper to taste would probably get you where you want to be with that recipe. But this one's ready to go.
Okay.
We're gonna we'll put the rosemary, garlic, and the lamb, which is apropos, I think, is what.
Nice match.
Yeah, it's a nice match. The teriyaki honey. Now you hear about a lot of teriyaki with the ducks and such. This is gonna be a treat. This is gonna be a treat. We're gonna inject, I'm gonna say about 6 ounces of marinade. This is duck. I don't know how much he weighs. I'm gonna say he looks like about a 4-pound, 3.5, 4-pound duck. So about 6 ounces of marinade evenly. And this is, like I say, this is a teriyaki honey. And I'm gonna use my big boy here, this premium injector here. And I'm gonna do something a little different. Ed and I were playing with the injecting process earlier today, and typically I would inject through the skin, just fill it through there. We're gonna try something a little differently. I'm gonna pick that skin flap up and I'm gonna inject right at the end of that breast, and let's see if that marinade will go. Look at it go right,
all the
up.
way down.
See, it's going all up that tenderloin area, or that a little, I think that's what Ed called it, was a tenderloin. And look, then we're going to turn, we're going to go out and
Oh, awesome.
see how it's kind of going out in that area.
I know Ed mentioned, and you guys were having that discussion, I didn't pick up on the whole thing, but now that I see what you're doing, it made sense.
Yeah, and then I'm going to take it and reverse it and come in from this end, inject right into the center of that meaty area.
Oh,
See how it just kind of pumps it up there?
Sure.
And that way you don't have any holes in your skin, which I think is really a neat idea. We're gonna do a little experiment with that today here and see how well it works. I don't think it's gonna work pretty good. Yeah, well, we got one breast completely marinated there.
Now, the teriyaki with duck is really good because you always, you know, if you go out for dinner and duck is like Japanese, you know, you go into a Japanese place or you see Japanese items on a menu, teriyaki's prevalent, and you know, this goes really well with this type of bird.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this teriyaki marinade.
You see a lot of recipes with the teriyaki and the duck combined. Now, let's see, I'm going to go in from the top part here. So just pick that skin flap up there and go straight into that breast right there. This is a relatively new concept to me, but we're going to try it and see how it does. Yeah, so both of those breasts are completely marinated. Now to get the dark meat. Well, actually, the whole duck is dark meat.
Right. Even the breast meat.
Yeah. So I can't very well say I'm going to go back to the dark meat when I go to leg and thigh.
I'll take the white meat. Well, not on a duck.
Not on a duck. You're right. You're right. So let's do the legs and the thighs here, and then we're going to put that same Creole seasoning that we did on the lamb on the duck. That's really a good finish for any kind of grilling. A nice salt and pepper with whatever you know, actually whatever seasonings that you prefer.
And not only that, but the Creole seasoning is not a hot seasoning. It's not, you know, people hear Creole or Cajun and all of a sudden they start thinking hot, hot, hot. When it's not, what we're talking about is mouthfeel.
That's it. And we just go and it's a good full flavored seasoning is what it is. It's not something that if it's hot, then you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
You know. But this guy here is ready to hit the smoker. Pretty quick for marinating, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, this is a turkey breast. And what we're going to do here is we're going to inject evenly 1.5 ounces per pound. So this is I think it's a 6-pound turkey breast. It sure is. So that's going to take about 9 ounces of marinade to get it where it needs to be with flavor. There we go. Thank you. That's going to help a lot. Thanks. Makes it a lot easier. Then we poured the marinade into the cup here.
Instead of that.
Okay. Now, so I injected this area right here, then I move up, and I inject it. This is like a Creole butter. This is, by the way, a fat-free recipe.
Oh, great.
I didn't design it to be that way.
It just turned out that way.
It just turned out that way when we had the nutritional study done. And the key is, again, that you want to make sure that you spread this marinade out and not to inject it all in one spot. It would tend to give you a little hot spot, if you will, or a little more flavor in one area than you really would want. You inject across the top, then you come down and inject that side part.
Oh, okay.
You know, to make sure that you got that outer area right there. And then we'll go ahead and get the other side here done. Yeah, we've got one side completely done. Here we go. See how it just kind of puffs it up?
Right up.
Oh yeah, it just fills that turkey up with flavor. Yeah, this is
going to be great.
We're going to have some fun with this.
You know it.
I love the way those grills look Ed's got back there. They're like perfect. And we've got hickory
and apple.
And applewood. See, applewood's something I don't get a chance to cook with down in Louisiana too often. I cook with hickory and I cook with oak, but Ed was telling me that applewood has a much softer flavoring than the hickory. So I'm excited to get the chance to experience that and see how that actually takes place. All right, we're just about to wrap this guy up. I'm going to go ahead and kind of spice this one up a little extra right here because we've got a little extra marinade in here. Oh yeah.
As long as it takes it, what the hey.
Hey, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Okay, I'm gonna finish this one off the same way, very easy.
With the Creole shake.
Just dust him nice and even with the Creole seasoning here. We call this one Cajun shake. This is one of my concoctions here.
Smells awfully good, man.
Oh, it looks good too. I think we're gonna have I like to hit that old turkey a little extra there.
Give it a nice crusty.
Oh yeah, he'll be pretty. He'll be pretty. So we're ready to go to the grill with those.
Well, on that note, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. Thanks.
We're gonna take a quick break, head out to the pit, and we'll be right back. Hi, welcome back to Culinary Adventures. We're outside, we got the pit going, we got the apple and the hickory smoldering away, and we got all this beautiful injected meat, Reese.
Oh, I'm ready. Everything's good to go. Let's go ahead and set him on here.
Okay, we got the turkey breast.
We've got a pretty even fire here, so what we've done is Ed's actually lowered the fire down, and so we won't have to worry about trying to cook indirectly here. We'll just set them all up there equidistant from the fire, and I really like this little pit. This is working out nice. So we've got our teriyaki honey duck, our rosemary garlic lamb, and our Creole butter turkey breast smoking there now, and we're going to bring it up to about 250, 300 degrees, maybe 275.
Sure.
Just depends on how it works, and I'm estimating, oh God, between 2 and 3 hours on, I think turkey breast should be ready about 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
something
2.5
like that,
hours.
275. And then that lamb's going to be right in there close. The duck may come off a little sooner. The duck may be in like an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes at that temperature, but
it's a little bit less weight than the others.
Yeah, not as much mass there.
Right.
Obviously, you don't have as much mass. See, because I'm reaching inside the duck, you got
the cavity.
You got the piece of meat that thick opposed to this piece of meat right here, which is probably 3 inches thick. So they're going to range a little bit. The duck will come off first, and then the turkey, then the lamb, and then we'll be
ready to rock and roll.
Oh yes, indeed. I'm ready too.
Now the lamb had a shank, but we asked Ed to cut the shank off. For aesthetic reasons and also for cooking reasons too, because you know they'll cook a whole lot more even.
Oh
it won't burn the shank.
It's a prettier piece of meat too, I think, with that shank off when you want to serve a roast like that. Although I think it's more of a classic cut to have the shank on there, for real, you know. But I guess that term fits in the culinary world, huh? Classic.
Yeah, classic.
We're going to use it anyway.
Well, yeah, we'll make it work.
There you go. There you go.
And of course, you know, if you're going to your butcher or coming here to see Ed, and you've got your leg of lamb, it's totally up to you if you want the shank cut off or, you know, or not. But we chose to cut it, so. But man, the wood smells great.
You ready to close her up and let her rip?
Let's close her on down, man.
All righty. We're set. That's supper right there.
Let that smoke permeate that meat. Let the magic of the grill do its thing.
We're down to 150 right now. Oh, look at it. It's coming on up.
It's coming on up.
Yeah, yeah. We'll be set. We'll have something to eat here in a couple of hours.
Oh, sure. And what's the maximum temperature we want to go? Like 275?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to 300. Ed and I were talking about that earlier. On this pit right here, 300 sounds like it might be a little on the strong side. So 275 would be your optimum smoking temperature with this pit.
Yeah, you get that 275, 250, 275 takes the smoke really nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything hotter, you're talking about smoke roasting, and it doesn't take as much smoke. Doesn't give you
power
the flavor.
smoking, huh?
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, but we'll have some fun with this. I'm excited.
Well, you know what, Reese? Let's let the pit do its thing, and when we come back, we'll have the tender, tasty morsels that we'll carve up, and you know, and we'll make swines of ourselves.
It's okay to snack on the show?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
You know
I'm
that.
ready.
Okay, man.
Let's go check it out.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. Our special guest is Reece Williams of CAJUN Injector Company, and we're on location here at DREYMILLER and KRAY Meats, Hampshire, Illinois. And man, Reece, the wood's been smoldering in the air, and we've been taking a peek, but off camera, of course. And I bet you if we lift that bad boy, I bet you those guys are done.
I'm tired of smelling it. I'm getting hungry.
You and me both, man. You and me both.
Let's see what we've got here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Looks like our turkey's done. Let's get that turkey off of there. There we go.
I was going to ask you, Reece, which one you want to start on?
Yeah, I'll get the turkey. I'm going to start on the other end and come back this way.
Okay. That lamb
How's that?
looks awesome, man.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna
So is that duck.
I'm ready.
And you know what? That teriyaki marinade really caramelized that. I mean, extra special.
That's with the honey in it.
Extra special.
Good deal.
Well, let's take it on in and start chopping,
I'm
man.
ready. Let's open him up here and see what we've got going on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to lay it on open here. We're going to cut up some. Look at the marinade down in there.
Look how moist that is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people gotta, you gotta understand that the darkness is also from the wood that we're using. Hickory will tend to darken your meats. But as you see, this is moist, juicy.
See the juice
Perfectly
in there?
done.
I think we're in good shape.
Oh, yeah.
What do they say? The proof is in the pudding? You're going to like that.
You're darn right.
Not bad.
Not bad.
A little
It's
spicy.
awesome.
A little spicy.
We like spice.
Well, did that one pass the test?
Mm-hmm.
Good deal. Let's see what this looks like on the inside here.
Oh, man.
Look at that. Look at the juice. That's what we're looking for, huh, Larry?
You know it. And that beautiful smoke ring, that pink ring on the outside where the smoke penetrated the meat. You got it here. You got it on the, where that smoky goodness from the wood and the charcoal, together with the moistness and the marbling and the,
Look at the
the
juice.
juice from the marinade.
Oh, yeah. I think we're going to be in good shape here, too.
I think you've outdone yourself, my friend.
Well, I tell you what, Larry, every time I get around you, it seems like we do something good for each other.
Oh, man.
What's wrong with that? Let's see what we got in here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is going to work for us, too, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're in pretty good shape here, Larry.
We're in really good shape, man. See how it took
See
that
that smoke
marinade?
ring around there and all
Yep.
the marinade in the middle right here? I believe we're going to have some pretty good teriyaki flavor running through this. Oh, I tell you what, I hate it when you got to cook something, you have to taste all this stuff.
I know, man. Isn't it rough? I'm not a big duck skin fan, but
Uh-oh.
that's okay. We're human here on Culinary Adventures.
Is that good?
Slight sweetness.
A teriyaki was meant for that duck.
Oh man, was it ever?
Let me revisit this a little bit. I think there was something wrong with it. Let me check it out. I was wrong.
Yeah. You were wrong a lot.
So what do you think about our recipes?
I think the recipes are awesome. I think the new marinades that we've highlighted today have only gone to prove that other flavors, other profiles added to the type of meat that we've been cooking is just give everybody a rounded, more pronounced type of effect where they can go and experiment with flavors such as the teriyaki or the rosemary or, you know, the Creole, and add these things to meats that they wouldn't normally do these things with.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you see how easy the recipe was, and that's truly a high-impact recipe right there. I mean, that leg of lamb right there with that rosemary garlic on the inside of it, huge difference in what you would do had you not prepared it that way.
Absolutely.
You know?
Just totally gave us a totally different flavor profile, excellent flavor notes. You couldn't ask for anything better.
I'm happy with it.
And everything's moist and juicy, and that's exactly what we strive for.
Well, we did another good job.
We always do.
That's
Reece,
why we have so much fun.
man, everything's great. The crew's salivating, but we got to take another break.
Well, I've enjoyed it.
Okay, I did too, man. That's what we're going to do. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back to Culinary Adventures. Our special guest today was Reece Williams of the Cajun Injector Company, and man, just looking at the final massacred product, and massacred I say in a good term, because we just totally devoured this food.
Poor duck.
Poor duck. and we got to tell you, by a vote, the lamb won out by a coin toss.
Exactly.
But everything else, including the lamb, was great.
You know it's close when you got to flip a coin to tell which one you like the best.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it turned out so good. I'm sure pleased to see everybody enjoy it.
Well, the new marinade recipes are awesome, paired excellent with these types of meats. The flavor notes, the profile of the flavor, awesome as usual, man.
Good deal. Good deal.
Your recipes will be at our website at barbequeman.com. They can also get to your website at CajunInjector.com. And also you have an 800 number, which is 800-221-8060.
That's it.
If they want information about the marinades, the spice rubs, things like that.
Or some free recipes.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've got free recipes. You call 800 number and Dorothy and them will send you free recipes and show you how to do just what we did right here.
Cool.
Yeah.